Hi, welcome everybody to another episode of Building Through the Pandemic. This is actually the 6th episode and the 18th week. This week is pretty special to me because this week we're going to be showing a lot of attachments, the final attachments. What do I mean about attachments? I mean the windows, the rocks, the chandeliers, final retouching, some tile. So it's basically the final skin of the house and basically it's finishing up. Now we're back where we started, I mean, I don't know if you remember episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. We were here on episode 1 and we were talking about the masks, how it all began, and all the episodes are in the premise of trying to explain to anyone who is going to be constructing their house. They may be abroad, they may be here locally, and it just basically gives them an idea on what will happen on a weekly basis. With having that in mind, gives them an idea of what to expect, how long it usually takes, who are the key players, and the cost. Now, cost is a very sensitive topic. Actually, it's the main topic to be discussed because it's actually the groundwork for if the project will proceed or not. Yeah, cost is a very big issue. So when we get to site, you're gonna see all the types of materials being attached. We've got the rocks, we've got the windows, we've got the chandeliers. We may be purchasing some of these items in a hardware or something, but we're not basically being paid for it to advertise their products, but we picked them up because we like them. They're functional. Quality wise, we've had experience, so we're kind of a repeat customer. This year for the rocks, we've used Easy Rock. Probably years before, we probably used another brand. For the lights, we've used at Ilaw at Ibapa at Sin Mandawi, and basically we chose them because we had a theme in mind and we picked out the right chandelier to match that theme. Going back to site, you'll be expecting to see a lot of before and afters, and I try to show the idea of what it used to look like, what our intent to be, and what the final result's going to be. So I want to thank all the supporters, I want to thank the owners, I want to thank the people on site, especially the one in charge. I want to thank the viewers for viewing the whole video, and I do hope that you learned something from it, and do expect the house reveal. We're going to show the final house reveal, the final house result, and this is the 18th week for you, and I'll see you on site. We got tiles on the floor. Look at that. Let's do the pandemic thing, the pandemic hop. That's tile over there, the plank tiles. We've got it all attached. This is the 17th week tile for you in the master bedroom. It's raining outside, so it's a little bit noisy. So we've got the tiles, we've got everything painted white. We just came from buying some furniture today, and this is what it looks like. 17th week. Awesome. Brush this up a bit, clean this up. 17th week. Building through the pandemic. I know there isn't any tile on this, but I know you can see the tile below. But I gotta show you the shot. This is the atrium. On the 17th week, this is what it looks like. Look at that. 17th week. We're gonna have a rail somewhere over here. I don't know if you can see me, but this is a silhouette of me. We're gonna have a rail over here, and you can actually see the chandelier being hung soon after. This is the 17th week. We've got tile here, tiles in the room, so floor tiles are done. Look at this, we got the steel railings done. Stainless steel railings. done. With our planks. This is what the finished product looks like. We're gonna have glass here in between for the railings, and this is how it's gonna be attached. All welded, round pipe, stainless steel pipes, fastened together. I know it seems like it costs a lot, but it doesn't. It's more economical than the wooden one. The wooden one probably has more maintenance features. This one is just, I know you pay a little bit of a bulk in the beginning, but in the long run, it's like it pays up. Really through the pandemic, fair railings. The lights are working. Lights are working. We also have the exhaust fan. Tiles are in. Look at that. We've got the tiles. We've got the counter tiles. As I said, the silver theme, grayish silver theme. We've got the walkthrough done. Everything's being installed. This is the living room actually. Check it out. We've got tiles in the living room. This is 60 by 60 shiny tiles with a little bit of those veins, those look like marble veins. And as you can see over my head here, we've got the Iron Man lights. That's what I call the Iron Man lights. Those flat lights that I mentioned before. And we've got those beautiful tiles over here. So this is the 17th week. Amazing. I just love these tiles. There's nothing I can say. It's just beautiful the way it's been attached. So these tiles are spread out all the way on the ground floor. We're gonna have the tiles ready by next week, all the way down to the kitchen. This is what it looks like on the 17th week, building through the pandemic. We're on our 6th episode of Building Through the Pandemic, and this is the 18th week. We just got our rocks last week, and we've been working on the rocks for about 2 days, and this is what it looks like. This is the progress. Now, talking about rocks, we purchased our rocks from Easy Rocks this year. That's this year. Last year we probably used another brand, but I'm not endorsing Easy Rocks. I'm not being paid for the endorsements or whatever. We're picking out the materials just because we had experience using them. At the same time, price wise, they fall within the bracket. So that right there is what we call rock cladding, and it's actually a synthetic rock. It's not real rock like you see those solid, chipped stone washed rocks or whatever. These are man-made synthetic rocks made out of molds. So that's what it looks like, and that's how he's attaching it right now. That's 2 days of work, and it has some sort of puzzle going on. That's Building Through the Pandemic. Sixth episode, 18th week. So this is the 6th episode, 18th week, and I don't know if you remember this place, but this is the living room. I remember the time when we did the living room. We had no idea what it looks like. Well, everything was like running amok. We got concrete everywhere, formwork. But now we've got the tile work done. All this right there. We've got the tile works here. We've got lights. Especially the best part, we've got the windows installed. There you have it. 18th week, 6th episode, and all we need is our lights, our center light. Soon enough, we'll have our furniture. But this is what it looks like. 18th week. We've got the flooring. It's all shiny. We're still have to clean this up professionally, though. Building Through the Pandemic. Hear that? Do you hear that? That's the fan. We've got the exhaust fan included, and the tiles are already done. We only have the floor tiles left. But if you think about it, look at this. Check it out. See? And there you go again. The exhaust fan. So every time you turn the switch on, the exhaust fan will all awesome. We've got the steel railings done. This this was especially buff, to create this curve. On the steel railings, we've got, this is supposed to be glass, we just didn't install them yet because we're still working on all the rest of the stairs. But I don't know if you remember this, but this is the staircase. On episode 4, I think episode 3 or 4, I think we discussed a little bit about the stairs. But imagine having the chandelier over here and a set of windows. This is the 18th week. So this is the staircase on the 18th week, and we've got the stainless steel railings done. We're just sizing up the glass, and we've got the panel boards done, the stair panels, and the railing goes all the way to the room. And right above me, we'll have the chandelier. Now we've got two chandeliers today, one on the atrium and the other one on the staircase. So again, remember the previous shots of how the staircase looked like a few weeks ago? Well, this is what it looks like now. I don't know if you remember the last time. Concrete everywhere, CHP everywhere. So this is 18th week. This is the pandemic. What it looks like. This is what they expect. We've got tile on the balcony. And I like the tile. It looks like it's, the Mediterranean look, Spanish looking tile. And we've got the balcony. We've got the steel railings for the atrium. And to my right here, so this is the 18th week, and right behind me, a while ago was on my right, but right behind me is the chandelier we bought from Ilaw at Papa. Now, I'm not endorsing the company, they're not paying me anything for this, but we chose these chandeliers because we've got experience with them, with that company, and we also like the price and the cost. Now, if you notice, we covered them with foam because right now on this side we don't have the windows installed yet, so the air is coming back and forth, and we don't want them to break. But just imagine on this side too, we'll have the glass for the railing, but we have the stainless steel installed. So this is what the 18th week looks like. As mentioned a while ago, on the 18th week, we're expecting a lot of attachments. The chandelier is one of them. We'll also have another chandelier on the other side where the staircase is, and that is to follow. So stay tuned for the house reveal on our next few videos coming up, and we'll show all the railings, the stairs, the chandeliers being installed, and everything else. So this is the 18th week for you. It's on the 6th episode of Building Through the Pandemic. We did the windows, and I don't know if you see them, but I don't know if you can see it from the inside, but it's reflective glass. So it's kind of like a one-way mirror looking from the outside. And we purchased these windows from Marigundun Glass Supply or Cordova Glass Supply. I'm gonna ask for Joseph. I'll put it on the link below. And we had, on our previous houses, we also did those for our duplex, for our bungalow, for the row house, for the all the rest of the houses. And there were some raised questions regarding windows, because are they two pane or are they one pane? How thick are they? Can we use the windows can we import windows from the US, North America down here? Well, basically no, because they're going to wind up costly and more expensive. So that's why we purchase our windows locally, and we have them fabricated and installed at the same time. So we had these installed, probably this is about a week and a half, running a week and a half of work, and we only have a few more left for installation. This is the finished product right here, look. Right there. Pretty easy to use. We usually use awning windows. Helps with the rain. You can open, it's functional during the rain, you can still open them, and the rain doesn't come in. Here you have it, building to the pandemic. I gotta show you this. I know this has no part, this has nothing to do with tiles or windows, whatever, but I gotta show you this. It looks like a small tub, but it's not. This is what we usually use for our kitchen sink. I mean, you can stuff 2 kids in here and still have fun. It's got a small pool for 2 kids. But yeah, for me personally, I prefer one sink versus those sinks that have a partition in between, because at least you can clean your big pots and everything else. But look at this. This is all stainless steel, and this is what we usually spec out for kitchen sinks, and have a long gooseneck or one of those screaming goosenecks for the kitchen sink. So that's one thing to look at.